Hello, everyone. Welcome to Prod.cast. This is going to be the intro episode, and we are here on air, not really on air recording, but on air with me, Basil, and SK. So let's do a little bit of a self-introduction. First of all, I'm Andric. I'm a full-time videographer. I currently focus mostly on property videos. I am probably responsible for half of the annoying videos you see on Facebook and on YouTube. So that's a little bit about me.
Hi, everybody. I'm Basil. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a video producer. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm one of the co-founders of Toko Asia and Toko Asia Pictures, and one of the co-creators of the Sacred Garden Singer project. I'm also one of the moderators of the SG creative community that's on Facebook and Clubhouse. So really happy to be here with two of my good friends, Andric and SK.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is SK. I am a English tutor and I'm also a fitness trainer on the side, and also an entrepreneur. So I'm also quite happy to be chatting online in this broadcast with two of my good friends here, and definitely we'll have a hell of a time today.
Okay, so let me give a little introduction on Prod.cast. Prod.cast is an idea that I've had for a while, and I came to my two friends with this idea. I'm glad that they agreed to join in with me to try doing this. So first things first, why is it called Prod.cast? Because I can't think of a smart name. I've been trying to think of like a very smart name for the past few months, but I can't think of anything else. So I just thought, hey, since the people who are going to be on the podcast with me have in some way or another I would say, production work. So just call it Prod.cast lah. So if you guys listening have any better names, please do let us know. We might or might not incorporate it. Secondly, so for this podcast that we are gonna go ahead with, there is no one fixed direction per se. It might not just be about one specific direction, say football or basketball or movies or tokusatsu or investments or anything like that. There is no one fixed topic. The whole point of this podcast is just so that you guys can come here week to week. If you listen week to week, it's going to be a different topic, maybe the current affairs or what's bothering either one of us or all three of us even. But there are a few things you can expect because the three of us are friends for quite some time now. I think a couple of years really. And we do have some shared interests. You'll definitely hear a lot about our shared interests in the coming episodes. But if you guys have any suggestions for us, do let us know. We can try to cover the topics in the future. SK, tell me a bit about yourself and what are your hobbies? What do you like?
Right now, basically, if you tell me what I like, I focus a lot on my interest is mainly on videos and also for fitness. And recently, I just gotten my personal trainer certification, so I'm actually venturing into that as an interest. Hopefully, can turn it into a sideline. And most of the time, I am a person who likes to move to roam around places to places. In Singapore, so tendency to be able to read. I will tend to read a lot of things, and I also tend to uh, go around to absorb more perspective of other people. So those are the things that I've been doing as of right now. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, Basil, you? Tell me a little bit about your passions and hobbies, not work stuff.
Not work stuff. I mean, my work is practically my passion, right? So well, anyway, since I'm like a filmmaker, video producer, blah 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 blah, obviously I like to watch shows. Like recently, I've really been into documentaries. I'm watching this documentary on Netflix by Time Studios. It's actually very interesting, very easy to watch. 13 minutes plus per episode. It's about an astronaut who is about to spend 1 year in space. So they just like showing snippets of him before he goes. I'm just at the point where he lifts off. So I'm not sure what comes next. I think they're going to show like what he does up there and what his family is doing down here. So I'm really interested to go there. And apart from that, I've been actually doing a little bit of reading here and there. I'm still trying to finish the Netflix book. How to say, I can't really read at home. I like to go to a cafe, sit down and have a coffee and read there. So it's gonna be a bit tough for me to do that here. All my work stuff is at home now because of so every time I'm at home I feel compelled to work. But I've also been actually playing a little bit of Formula One on PS4, so that kind of takes my time away from like work, which is kind of like a good thing because okay, when I'm racing, I actually feel like my mind is super clear. Like, you know, when you do like, because I'm playing like a 50% race kind of thing, so it's like half of the actual race. So it's like easily one go is like 20 to 20, 25 to 30 laps kind of thing. So after the fifth lap, right, it starts to get repetitive, and that's when I start to think. So I start to get a lot of funny ideas, and then I'm like, oh shit, you know, there's so many things going on in my head, and I need to focus on this stupid race. So every time I go into the pit stop, I set it to like auto, so that every time I go into the pit stop, I pass the line, you know, it just goes automatic. Then I quickly go to my computer, then I quickly type down whatever I need, whatever I was thinking of, just in time for the car to go out of the pit stop. And then it repeats if I have another pit stop or when I end the race. So at least I'm not like zoning out. Like, at least it's been a constant wave of thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. So I don't know whether it's good or not.
Well, we'll see. We'll see in the weeks to come. Lastly, about me, so aside from the work that I mentioned, that what I do on a daily basis, what I like to do on my own free time, I'm actually on the contrary to the both of them. I'm actually quite the homebody. I don't really like to go out, and even if I do, I don't like to go out to public spaces. So if I can, right, like if you let me have a choice of, let's say, meeting the two of them outside and having dinner, or maybe say going to Basil's house or the office maybe to have dinner, I'd rather choose the office because it's just more intimate and there's less, I would say, prying eyes looking at us at what we're doing or what we're saying, things like that. So for me, I'm really a very indoors person on my own time. I'm actually not really, I'm somewhat a forced extrovert because of my job. It forces me to communicate with clients on a daily basis. So whenever I have time to myself, I also like to keep quiet. The things that I do at home on my own time is obviously, you know, since like Basil, I also make content. I like watching shows, a lot of them. I like playing games, but I don't really have the patience to play it for very, very long. I'll play like maybe 30 minutes and I'm done. But I do spend a lot of time on YouTube and Spotify and Netflix and recently Disney Plus, which we might or might not go into a topic in the future, but let's see. And yeah, I like spending time with my pets and my girlfriend at home. So this is just a little bit about all of us. I'm sure you guys will get to know us a little bit more, even more in the future, as more episodes roll out. Once again, the three of us would like to thank all of you for tuning in and for listening. And if you have not, please subscribe to us.